This is Miss Carly at the Jacksonville Public Library. Thank you for joining for this week's summer reading program craft. So in your craft bag, you have yellow construction paper, a piece of yellow yarn, and 2 googly eyes. You should also have this instruction sheet in there. The only things that you will need at home are something to color with, whether you want to use colored pencils, markers, watercolor, you can use any of those. You will also need a glue stick or regular school glue if you would prefer. Some kind of circular item. I'm using a CD today, but if you want to use a bowl or something like that, just as long as it's a circle, that is totally fine. You will also need a black marker to draw the nose and the mouth. You will need a pencil, any pencil, to trace your circle item. And you will need a pair of scissors. We will be doing cutting today. Alright, so the first thing you are going to do is take your newspaper. I've already done this first step, but what you'll need to do is whatever you're coloring with, the paint, markers, colored pencils, you're just going to want to color strips like this over the words. Because I'm using colored pencils, I can go ahead and cut these strips out. If you use watercolor paint, go ahead and let this dry before you do this step. They don't have to be in perfect lines. If some are smaller, that is totally fine. If some are bigger, that is also fine. Just whatever line shapes you want to make is totally fine. Last 2 here. Okay, now go ahead and set these to the side. We will come back to them later. Okay, so next thing we're going to do is cut out the head of the lion. You'll just want to take your circular object, put it on the newspaper. Go ahead and take your pencil, and we're just going to trace the outline of the circular object. Just go ahead and trace all the way around. If you have trouble with this step, go ahead and ask a parent to help. In this next step, we are going to cut these out. And if you need help with this, go ahead and ask for help with that as well. We're just going to cut the circle out. So now that we have that circle out, we are going to take our construction paper and we're going to glue it onto the paper. I'm going to do it right in the middle. If you want to do it up a little, down a little, just go ahead and glue it wherever you want to the paper. I'm just going to go all the way around the circle and get some glue right in the middle. That should be good. Okay, and then we're going to flip it back over. And go ahead and glue it right to your piece of yellow construction paper. Okay. Next, what we're going to do is take another piece of the construction paper and we're going to color some yellow oval shapes. If you don't want to color them, you can cut them out first and then color them. Again, if you're painting, go ahead and let this dry before you cut it out. So we are going to cut out these little oval shapes. And again, if you need help with cutting, go ahead and ask for help with this step. Okay. It's okay if they are a little uneven. There is nothing wrong with that. So next what we are going to do is take our googly eyes and we are going to glue them to the center of our oval shapes. So go ahead and take your little glue stick, or if you're using the school glue, that. Put some on the back of the eye, and then we are going to stick it right in the middle of our oval, just like that. We'll do the same thing for the other side. Okay. Stick that right in the middle. Okay. Next, what we're going to do is we are going to take our black marker and we are going to draw the nose and the mouth onto our big circle that we glued to the middle of the yellow sheet. So what we're going to do is just draw a shape kind of like this, and we'll go ahead and put two curved lines, something like that, and we'll do another one on the other side, and then go ahead and color the nose in. So once that is done, we are going to take our oval sheets with the googly eyes and we are going to glue them onto the circles, something like that. So we will go ahead, take our glue stick or the school glue. You can put it either on the oval, or if you want to put it on the circle before you put this down, you can. We are going to get this covered in glue. Okay. And we're just going to place it just like that. Now we're going to do it with the other side. Have something that looks just like this. We have our ovals, our nose and mouth drawn. All right, so now we are going to take our strips in the rules. It says that you can take some and do an accordion fold. So you're going to fold in one direction like this, and then you are going to fit in the opposite direction. And just keep doing that. Just fold back and forth. Once you're done, you're going to have something that looks like this. So then I am going to go ahead and take the glue stick. And we're going to glue the end just like this. Take your glue, and then we are going to just frame the lion's face with these pieces. I am going to cut a few of these into smaller pieces. Go ahead and glue this one down. Just put a little bit at the end. Okay. We're just going to stick it again, just frame his head. Stick it right on there. I'm going to cut these down a little bit. Again, if you're going to cut these, go ahead and ask for a parent's help. I made this one a little big, so I'm just going to cut this one in half to give me two smaller pieces. And we'll take the end, put a little glue on it. Okay. And then I think we'll go ahead and stick this one right here. Let's see. I think we'll do a little accordion fold. So again, we're going to start by folding, let's fold it this way this time. Fold it one way, like that. And then we'll fold it the other way. Just keep folding back and forth. We'll make our little accordion fold. Your folding does not have to be perfect. Just do it back and forth. All right. So then we have another little accordion piece like this. So we're just going to take our glue stick again, glue the end of it. I think we'll stick this one right here. If it gets a little unfolded, just go ahead and fold it back. All right. So now I'm going to cut this sheet. And again, I'm just going to cut this one in half because I made it a little big. And you can add as many of these strips of paper as you want. So I'm just going to color over this orange red to give us one more red piece. Okay. And then we're going to put some glue on the end here. There we go. And that is our newspaper lion. Go ahead and send us pictures of your lion. Tag us on Facebook. And we look forward to seeing you next time.